So here this body, that means this M mass experienced gravitational force due to this inner part of this earth. For outer part, for this outer part, the gravitational attraction on this body will be zero. Okay, so this M mass only experienced gravitational force due to this inner shell. So first of all, if here capital G equals to gravitational attraction, acceleration due to gravity on the earth's surface, right? So here I am assuming that G dash indicate gravitational attraction at point P due to gravitational attraction or attraction due to gravity at point P. So now force on this M mass, force on this M mass equals to capital G into ME dashed. Why ME dashed? Because here we have to take mass of this part only, not a whole body, not a whole earth, into small m by R E minus H whole square, because this one is RE, that means this one is RE minus H, so we have to take this distance, right? Because here we assume that this is our earth and this body is placed this body is placed on the surface of this inner part of this earth. So now we know that F equals to M into G dashed, because G dashed is the gravitational attraction of n mass due to this force F. So F equals to mg dashed. So capital G into me dashed small m by re minus h whole square. Now small m cancel. Now G dashed equals to capital G me dashed by re minus h whole square. What about me dashed? Just look at here. If rho is the density of earth, rho equals to density of earth. Now me dashed equals to rho into 4 by 3 pi re minus h whole cube, because this is the radius of this shell, right? Now just look at here. What about rho? Rho equals to density, right? So density equals to total mass by total volume, and this is the total mass of this earth, and total volume equals to what? 4 by 3 pi re cube, because re is the radius of whole earth. Now if we put this value at here, just look at here. Me dashed equals to rho equals to this one, so me by 4 by 3 pi re cube into 4 by 3 pi me dashed equals to me by 4 by 3 pi re cube into 4 by 3 pi re minus h cube, 4 by 3 pi re minus h cube, right? So just cancel 4 by 3 pi cancel. So me by re cube into re minus h whole cube. So just put this value at here. So if we put this value, then we will get G dashed equals to, just look at here. Now G dashed equals to capital G into me dashed, right? Or me dashed equals to me by re cube into re minus h cube by re minus h square. So capital G me, this one cancel, and re minus h. So me into re minus h by RDR cube. Right? Now G equals to what? M G into ME by RDR square. So just divide this 2. Then we will get G cancel, ME cancel, and this part will be also cancelled. Then we will get RE minus H by RE. Okay, so now finally G dashed equals to G 1 minus H by RE. So again from this equation we can say that G dashed less than G, right? So now variation in the value of acceleration due to gravity, and this is the graphical representation. So here I am taking 2 axes. Okay, along this direction, that means along x-axis I am indicate radius, or not a radius, this is indicate distance of the mass from the center of Earth, which is R. This is indicate distance of the mass from the center of Earth. Okay, and along this y-axis we should indicate G, that means gravitational acceleration. Okay, so now just look at here. This is due to, we will prove that if we increasing the depth, or that means if we take a body to, if we placed a body towards the center of the Earth, then G will be decreases, right? And G will be decreases. And if we just look at here from this equation, G dashed equals to G into RE minus H by RE, right? So G by RE, this one will be constant because this is the acceleration on the surface, which is constant, and this is the radius of the Earth, it's also constant. So this whole term is constant. That means R dashed proportional to G minus H. Here I am considering RE minus H equals to small r, suppose. So that means G dashed proportional to smaller. What is smaller? Just look at here. What is RE minus H? RE minus H is the distance of M mass from this center. Right, that means small r represent distance of this M mass from the center of Earth. So G dashed is directly proportional to the R when R is, in this case, R is less than RE. So if R is less than RE, then G dashed is directly proportional to R. Okay. So that means if R is increases, then G dashed is also increases. Suppose this is RE. That means this part will be where RE less than, small r less than RE. Right. So when the body going to inside the earth, in this case G dashed directly proportional to R. That means if the body is inside the earth, then if if the r is increases, that means if the body moving towards the surface of the earth, then g will also increases. But what about after re? That means what about when r is greater than re? Sorry, when small r is greater than re? That means if we take the body along this direction, that means if the height of this body increases, then just look at here. In this case, this is r, right? This is r. In this case, this is our r. That means here r is greater than re, right? So just look at this formula. Just look at this formula. Just look at this formula. So when r greater than re, then g dashed by g equals to 1 by 1 plus h by r whole square, right? So that means g dashed equals to g into re by re square, because this one will be upper side, re plus h whole square, right? If we solve this, then we will get this one, right? So here this term will be again constant, right? So if this one will be constant, and if we assume that re plus h equals to r, and here you can see r is greater than re, so this is the condition, right? If you assume that re plus h equals to small r, then g dashed inversely proportional to the r square, right? So this condition is satisfied when r is greater than capital R. So just look at here. So after this re, if r is increases, then so this is g dashed proportional to r, and this one is g dashed inverse proportional to r square, and this range will be when r is greater than re. Okay.